Hello, my name is Amber, and today I'm going to tell you the story of Jim. Jim is an over-the-road truck driver. He works for Company X. Company X has a policy for any over-the-road truck drivers that for every 12 hours that you drive, you have to take a minimum of a 4-hour rest. You're supposed to get some sleep so that you aren't falling asleep at the wheel and won't cause any, accidents or injuries to anybody. However, Jim on this occasion decided that he was on a very tight schedule and decided that he wasn't going to stop at the 12 hours, that he was going to try to get a couple more hours in before he had to stop. So by hour 14, he was, of course, falling asleep at the wheel, and when he fell asleep, he swerved into the next lane, running the car next to him off the road. Inside of that car was a lady named Linda, and when she got ran off the road, she got into a car accident and sustained serious injuries. The family then decided to sue Jim and his company for negligence because he was acting within the scope of employment, but he was not following procedures, so he was not acting as he should responsibly for his employment. What also would have turned this into gross negligence is that the company, when hiring Jim, did not do a background check like they were supposed to make sure that he was going to be able to perform the duties and perform them safely and within the procedures that are put in place by his company. If they had done a background check, they would have known that Jim had been fired from another job a year previously for the same thing, not following company policy and causing an accident where someone got seriously injured. Had they done the background check, then they would have known, and they probably would not have hired him because he obviously showed that he was not did not follow directions and was not a safe driver. But since they didn't, it then falls under gross negligence. So when Linda sues, if she does win gross negligence, she will not only receive money for her medical bills and damages, she also will receive punitive damages. Punitive damages are really more as a consequence to the company so that they know that what they did was, very terrible and that it does not need to happen again and that they need to be more careful with their hiring practices. What really makes the difference between negligence and gross negligence is that negligence is you made a mistake and an injury occurred from that. Gross negligence is when you were just careless. You didn't take the time to follow the proper channels and do the things that you needed. So then a terrible thing happened that could have been avoided had you done what you were supposed to. So when you have the two, then when negligence turns into gross, then they feel that you need to have a little more repercussion. So that is negligence and gross negligence.